We're in the midst of a pandemic, Doctor.
I know.
How do we work our way through this one? We're in the midst of a pandemic and nobody seems to know what to do. What's your view on what's going on?
Well, like you said, it is an evolving condition. We're all learning as we go along. And my advice is just to continue following the advice that is coming from the scientists and our national leaders, as and health workers. We're doing the best we can. But like you said, it's unprecedented. It's new. It's novel. We're just doing as we can do according to the best evidence that's available to us. So, the social distancing and hand hygiene and all of those things that we're being advised to do.
One of the comments that were made very early on was that the pandemic, COVID-19, seems to affect the Caribbean community, the African and Caribbean community, more than anyone else.
Yes.
What's your view on that?
So again, it's Black and Asian and
Black and Asian, okay.
Population more so. That seems to have a more adverse impact from COVID-19, and we're still searching for the exact reasons. But there are lots of possible reasons, because they recently did some kind of review. It wasn't really an inquiry to see what some of the possibilities are.
Wow. So we may be having to live with this for another 6 to 9 months then, really.
Who knows?
Another year.
Who knows?
My.
Unless we find therapeutic treatments, so drugs that will definitely treat it. Again, lots of research is being done. I'm seeing lots of videos floating around. I'm sure you've seen lots of things. Or a vaccine that works. Then we'll have to just continue doing what we're doing until
talking about the vaccine, because I remember hearing something, I forgot where I heard this, but there was a comment made by some doctors around the world that the vaccine were going to be tried, they were going to test the vaccine in Africa first.
Oh, I've not heard that. And there are so many things being said.
I know there's a lot of things being said,
So many things being said.
But conspiracy theories as well.
Yes. The important thing is that we follow the trend, the trajectory of the vaccines, how they're being made, because we know vaccines need to go through certain phases in order for us to know that they are safe and efficacious, work properly. So they have to go phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. And even though you might not have the know-how, just the thing is to make sure that, or to check, and be reassured that these phases are being completed before it's introduced. And I mean, those in authority, have the responsibility really to make sure that that's the case before it is.
It's a long waiting game then. There's no shortcut to the vaccine, really.
There are some very promising ones. Here in the UK, Oxford recently announced that I think they're entering into phase 3 for their vaccine, which is where it's being tested on live people, having passed the other 2 phases. So there is hope, but we need to continue waiting and
there is hope.
Pray that it will be a safe, whichever 1 or 2 or 3 vaccines, because they're quite being worked on at the moment. Yeah.
So the news is, guys, we have to learn to live with this. We have to live with it. We have to mitigate our interaction with other people, wash our hands, keep them clean. You can't miss the show. You got to be on the show. Don't miss this, guys. Don't miss this. Don't miss this. Get your cup of tea. Get everything in place and get on the show. Call your friends. Speak. Get on the phone. Ring them. Email them. Get your coffee. Get your breakfast in place. and get on the show. The Message Talk Show with Alex Gordon. I'll see you soon.